The climax of the national club season, the National Knockout Cup finals, brings together Ealing-based Polonia and Reebok Liverpool City, neither of whom have won this competition before. Polonia are led by Great Britain international Jankowski, and they won an amazing semi-final against cup holders Mallory, 17-16 in the last set, and they're hoping they can continue playing to the high standards set by their Polish coach before he has to return to Poland. Liverpool have never been out of the first division and were finalists in 1988, and having beaten Leeds in their semi-final, are looking to repeat their league successes over Polonia this season. So the best of 5 sets.
Number 2 will be Franczak.
And it's Polonia to serve. This is Franczak, ex-England international. So the first point of the first set of this National Knockout Club Cups final. The first blood goes to Polonia. Both teams packed full of experienced internationals. Another good serve there. Attempted block by Polonia, and that was a superb smash there. That was from Jankowski. That's the man that Liverpool are going to have to watch. So experienced and so powerful. So the score 2-0 already. So Polonia really have made a good start, but that was well placed. That was number 3, Graham Smith. Watch this, he comes storming in there, well above the net, and there was nothing that the block could do about that shot. Good set there, and a superb shot again. That was Rochowicz. He's another very experienced player. He's played in the Polish First Division. There he is, he's about to take the serve. So Polonia in an early 2-0 lead. Liverpool really a little bit scrappy, but the block didn't work that time. And so straight away, Polonia lose service. Number 3, Graham Smith, comes onto court, 25-year-old. That's the smash serve, but this time too far. Not a good start for Liverpool. The scoring only takes place, of course, when the service is made, rather like in badminton. And it's the first team, as a great smash there comes from Liverpool. The first team to reach 15. Watch this, superb smash there by Peter van Wijk. And there's a good set again, this time behind, but a good block, and the ball goes out. That's Jankowski again. And he's going to be a major thorn in this Liverpool side. They're going to have to put plenty of men up to the net to try and block him out. And that's Jankowski with the serve. He's the skipper of this side, and good block there. That was superb. The tactics, watch, and there's the block very close to the net. The players aren't allowed to put their hands over the net. So Jankowski just with a little service over there. Good block again. There they're trying to set the ball up. Good smash, well retrieved by Jankowski. Little touch over the net again. But this time, the Polonia side touched the net, which they're not allowed to do, so they'll lose service. But Polonia it is who lead 3-0. Liverpool to get on the score sheet. There's the set again. Left-handed smash, but a superb block. There was only one blocker up there, and that was Phil Newton, and he had the court all to himself. He was well above the net, and there was nothing that Polonia could do about it. So this is Jeff Ward. There's the main setter, and that was a good shot. That was superb. That was Danny Ho, who set the ball up for Polonia. And Sean Poole, number 9, he was the man who put over the smash. Nothing Liverpool could do about it. Little set there and a touch over. The set to the far side of the court. That's going to go out. So Polonia still with a 2-point cushion at the moment. 3 points to 1 their lead in this first set. The best of 5 sets. A little bit of discussion going on there between both sets of players and the referee, and that's a short service. Danny Ho with the set again. Oh, that was superb. But number 4, Rochowicz, he came storming in with that smash. That's number 4. Still 3-1 to Polonia. Number 7 there. Set the ball up. Phil Newton it was. He's featured very prominent in this first set already. A very good set. And number 9 there, Peter van Wijk, coming from a deep position. Still 3-1. Left-handed over the net there. A little bit of a scrappy play this time. There's the set. And Polonia adjudged to have touched the net. So Liverpool pull one back. Phil Newton is to serve. Danny Ho with the set again, short this time, and off his body, that's allowed. Another good block. Oh, this is good play from both teams. That was superb. That was volleyball at its best. So Liverpool pull up. Even Stevens now, 3-all, and both teams getting into a good rhythm now. Neither team has won this cup before. Polonia, this is their first appearance in the final. A little touch over the top. That was superb. It was Fenwick who just pushed the ball over there. 3-man block, but they couldn't do anything about it. Gary Willder there won't be terribly happy with that serve. So possession goes to Polonia, still 3-all, and it's the danger man Rochowicz to take the serve. Oh, that was a good block there by the Polonia number 10. There's Danny Ho, far side. Good defence by both teams at this point. And again, Danny Ho at the net. It's Polonia touching the net. Both Danny Ho there and Hykiel coming in, but too close. And in fact, the hand must have gone over the net that time. There you saw Danny Ho. Bit too far. So the team captain, Graham Smith, to make the service. And a bit of confusion there from Polonia. That was an easy point. Graham Smith, number 3. He's a specialist receiver. England international. Polonia it is who take that point. Liverpool with a 4-3 lead, but Polonia now back in this first set. Chris Hykiel, member of the Great Britain squad. There's the set again from Phil Newton. Remember, both teams allowed 3 hits on each side of the net before the ball has to go over. That was Jankowski with a little touch there. And that was a good block, but the power was too much. Fogarty came steaming in on that one. There he is. He's a big man, big, powerful hit. Nothing that the block could do about that one. Danny Ho with a set. He's a key player in this side, and he retrieves well from the net. That was good play. Sean Poole had 2 or 3 touches in that play. That's number 3, Danny Ho, one of the key playmakers here. But it was Sean Poole who made that point. Just a little touch over. That was good. Jankowski with a superb service. There's Jankowski again. A little set by Danny Ho to the far side. Left-handed smash. That was good play. That was a real power play from Polonia. That brings them level, 4 points all. Long way to go, the best of 5 sets. Jankowski with the serve. Oh my goodness, the power behind that service. Jankowski was absolute dynamite there. He's a great all-round player. He's played for English juniors and the England senior team, and there he comes again, and that was good defence. There's the big man, number 4, setting it up for Liverpool. Little touch over. That again was sensible play by Liverpool. Number 9, Peter van Wijk, is one of the most experienced players in this Liverpool side. Just dumped that ball over the net. So Polonia still lead 5-4, but possession with Liverpool. Jeff Ward to serve. Not the power of Jankowski, but well placed. And the block didn't work out at the net there. Phil Newton urging his players on. They're back in this match. It's 5-4, and here we have the first substitution of the game. Number 10 there, Chris Hykiel is coming off, and Julian Mazgon is coming on. So 2 Great Britain players swapping with each other. Polonia have really got a tremendously strong squad for this cup final. Jeff Ward there, having served that point, puts Liverpool into a 6-5 lead. He serves again. Retains service until they lose a point, just the same as in badminton. And there's Jankowski with the power shot, but this time too far. He's not a tall man, Jankowski, just around about 6 feet tall, but he gets tremendous height. So Jeff Ward with his 3rd service. Set by Danny Ho, into the far side, left-handed, and a great block. That was superb by Liverpool. Now Liverpool are really getting into their rhythm here. They've now opened up a 3-point gap, and although the smash came, they were there to block the shot, and the first timeout called.
Second one, they have a short space behind the block for checking for stuff.
Yeah.
Play our base nice and steady.
Yes.
Play our next point. Next point's the only one. Next point. Let's work, boys. Work. 1, 2, 3, work. 1, 2, 3. Work.
So Coach Mark Slater asking for more work, and Phil Newton there urging his players on. He's been a tremendous influence on this Liverpool side. That's the substitutes bench. They've got a very strong squad, Liverpool, as have Polonia. So it's Jeff Ward to serve again. Liverpool with a 3-point cushion at the moment in this first set. Danny Ho there playing a sensible little set just to Sean Poole. And that was a valuable point because it brings Polonia straight back into this first set. And it's Danny Ho to take the service. 29 years old now. He started playing at 24 years old, but he's been with Polonia now for 3 years, and in fact has played semi-professional football in Malaysia, where he was born. Good block there from Polonia. And again, he's getting very tight around this net, but Danny Ho sets it up to this left-hand side. But this time it's Liverpool who set up the block, and there was nothing at all that Polonia could do about that. There's the block, and that was superb, the ball going straight down. So Liverpool with service and with a 3-point lead, the best of 5 sets. Jankowski sets up to Danny Ho. It's good defence by Polonia. Long set to this side, and that was very close to the net. And in fact, number 4 it was, Rochowicz, who went over the line. There is a line running underneath that net. Let's just see if we can watch him go over the line. He puts his left foot over the line, and so the point goes to Liverpool. Jankowski leaves that one. So immediately, Liverpool get service and lose it. And Sean Poole, the 30-year-old, he takes serve. A little touch over the net there. But there's the power play from Liverpool. The block went up, but the ball spun out of play. Graham Smith, the team captain, he's going to have a major part to play in Liverpool's success or failure here today. Danny Ho takes it off the net. That was good play, sensible by Jankowski. And that was a good dummy. Phil Newton it was, who set up a shot there. That's what they call a tandem. One player went for the dummy. Watch this, the set, the dummy, and the smash. That was a classic play. Daniho taking the ball off the ground. Good block again, but Rochowicz it was who sent that ball spinning away. The ball can travel at anything up to 80 miles an hour with these smashes over the net, and unless the defensive wall is there, there's nothing the defense can do about it. Newton with a set. Jankowski. And this is really the danger man. Number 1, Jankowski. Just over 6 feet tall, but plays like somebody a foot taller. A scrappy play there from Liverpool, but they'll just play it to the middle of the court. Daniho there. Another good play by Polonia. That was all set up for Polonia, but unfortunately the smash went out of play. Mazgon there was well above the defence, but this time loses the point. 10-6 to Liverpool in the first set. Long set there from Newton. A good block, but the blocking defence not high enough to stop that smash by Peter van Wijk.
Let's go, boys!
Daniho with a set. There's Jankowski. Oh my goodness, that was superb. Now this time Jankowski came in very strongly for the smash, but look at that defensive wall, and the ball just ran away on the other side of the net. So that was good points for Liverpool, and they stretched their lead to 12 points to 6. Substitution taking place, and it's Franczak, England international, who's coming off. He's been replaced by Martin Stroud. There's Newton. And that was simple play from Liverpool, but it was very, very effective indeed. Peter van Wijk comes storming in. The wall was up, but the power play sent the ball crashing through for another point. So Liverpool with a 13-6 advantage as they go into a timeout.
Rozgrywanie piłka musi być skuteczne, a jak nie, to próbujmy być po rękach.
It's got to be high set.
Guys, we pulled it up between two. Let's hold on to him, get past him.
Come on, passing. What was it? Passing. Passing.
Well, the Polish coach there, Mituniewicz, has a language problem. He is actually Polish. He's coached to the highest level in Poland and just recently come over here. And I guess he's been responsible for the success Polonia have had this year. And in fact, having to be translated as Polonia win that first point. Jankowski, the captain, having to translate for his coach. So an interesting situation there, but I'm told that all the players understand what he wants. He wants 100% commitment all the time. His standards are very, very high indeed. So 13-6 to Liverpool. They have service. So Polonia really have a lot to do in this first set, and the advantage still with Liverpool at this stage. There's a little set from Daniho behind him. Jankowski over the line, and in fact he touched the net as well. Jankowski wants more effort. His coach wants more effort. It's a long service, and that's going to be left. Fenwick there having no problems seeing that that ball was going out. So a wasted chance there for Polonia. They're a long way down. Peter van Wijk with a serve. Daniho again with a set. Oh, and that was powerful. But this time Poole sends the ball out of play. So Liverpool 13 points to 6 up. The first to 15 in the set, and a bit of discussion going on there with the referee, Stuart McAllister, concerning that last point, I think. But Stuart McAllister sticking to his guns, possession going to Polonia. Polonia, who started off as the Polish YMCA, and playing some very good National League volleyball over the last few years. So Polonia up to 13 points to 7. Jankowski with the serve. A little bit scrappy there at the net by Liverpool. But here's the set now. Danny Ho, and that was a scrappy one from him, and he lost the opportunity there to set the ball across to this side to Martin Stroud. And Phil Newton delighted with that point for Liverpool. They're within 2 points of taking this first set, and he's the midfield general, the man who's controlling this Liverpool side. So Jeff Ward with the serve. Oh, that was superb! The short set by Danny Ho, and number 9, Sean Poole, came steaming in. No mistake at all. This is the short set and the smash. Peter Van Rijk trying to get that smash away, but the ball not high enough, so it goes crashing into the net. Danny Ho, this time with the service. Still 13 points to 8 to Liverpool. Danny Ho, great defence. Good defence again by Liverpool. And it's toing and froing in this first set. Neither team has taken a strong advantage since the timeout. So timeout being called again. Liverpool 13-9 in the lead.
Liverpool still leading the first set. 13 points to 9.
Next point is my fault. Remember, next point. Let's not forget to cover as well. Next point. 1, 2, 3. Next point.
And no mistaking Mark Slater's instructions there. They're allowed 3 timeouts in each set, and so we're going to see some stoppages. But it's to talk about tactical play and how the players are going to react. The coach will take the opportunity to charge his players up, ready for the next point, and this is an important point for Liverpool. A little touch there. Newton set the ball up. And he's proving to be a key player in this Liverpool side. Just watch the little touch there, and that was a good smash. So 13 points to 9 they lead. 2 points to go if they're to win this first set. But if Rochowicz continues to smash like that, Liverpool are going to find trouble. Rochowicz, like Jankowski, not a tall player, but getting superb height there across the net. So Newton with a set again, this time to the far side. Polonia there with the block. Here it goes again. This time the ball spins away. So Graham Smith it was who put that point away for Liverpool. So the advantage goes back to them. And this time Newton with the serve. So he's having a great first part of this match. Phil Newton. Good points there from Polonia. Watch the drive and the smash, and there's nothing defence can do about that sort of shot. There's Newton again. This time to the far side. Oh, great defence. Jankowski. No, the last few times Jankowski has been to the net, he's been unsuccessful. That time he tried the smash, but it spun off the opposition's hands. So in fact, Polonia get the point, although the smash wasn't clean. And this time exactly the same thing as happens to Liverpool. The ball went out of play, but it did come off a Polonia player's fingers. Polonia pulling up to within 3 points, but again, Liverpool have advantage. 13 points to 10 in the first set. Danny Ho's all over the place. Same thing happened there. The smash came in, but it came off Liverpool's hands. So Rochowicz, superb player at the net. He's played professional volleyball in Poland, well, certainly National League standard, so a great experienced player. Here's Graham Smith, specialist receiver, an outside hitter. Played for Newcastle before Liverpool. Jankowski. My goodness, the speed on that ball was absolutely fantastic. But it was out, and that gives Liverpool set point And this would be a very strong tactical advantage indeed if they could come away with this first set. Substitution taking place. Martin Stroud it is who's coming off. And number 2, Franczak, ex-England international. He's coming back on. Quite a tall man, 6 feet 3 inches tall. But that was a very slack service indeed from the captain, Graham Smith, and he's not going to be happy about that at all. So they were within 1 point of the first set, but now the ball goes back to Polonia. A bit of confusion there with Liverpool. Phil Newton expected somebody to come in from the smash, but it didn't happen. And so Julian Mazgon comes in for this service for Polonia. There's Newton again, one-handed. Jankowski took advantage of that. Again, confusion around Liverpool, and the Liverpool coach, Mark Slater, well, in fact, a timeout has been called.
Nice and easy, boys, no problem.
Just go an easy ball, no pressure.
No, man, remember, we're winning here, we're in the lead. Side out, 1, 2, 3, side out. Come on.
Well, I don't know who was controlling that timeout, whether it was Jeff Ward, number 14, or Mark Slater, the coach, but Jeff Ward having strong words there saying, we're in the lead, let's just calm it down. Things have been a bit scrappy over the last few minutes for Liverpool. But they've still got this 2-point cushion. They need 15 points to take this first set. And they're back to their old winning ways. The short set there from Phil Newton, and no mistake about the smash at all. Watch this. That was good. And Jeff Ward it was who put the ball away. So substitution taking place as we're just waiting for the Liverpool to take this service. They're on set point. Danny Ho, Jankowski, and a superb block by Liverpool. So they take this first set 15-12 in this national final.
So the first set goes to Liverpool by 15 points to 12.
It was set point, and Jankowski was the man from Polonia who came in to try and put the ball away, but the great block of Liverpool meant set to them and 1 set to love in the lead in this final. So Liverpool really have got off to a great start in this national final. Their coach Mark Slater has taken this club from strength to strength. Volleyball, one of the sports in Liverpool that has really taken off as a result of the success this team has had. They've never been out of the first division, and in fact they've even entered a second team in the National League Division 4, which is a regional league. They play in the north of England. And they've been successful twice in the league this year against Polonia, so I suppose they've got a psychological advantage as well. They've played Polonia twice, they've beaten them twice, and so can we say that like their more distinguished football rivals, they could well bring the cup back to Liverpool if they carry on the way they've been playing so far. Terrific attendance here at Crystal Palace today. The friends, the relations, the supporters of the clubs, they've travelled all over the country to see this festival of volleyball. The men's final taking place, the women's final, and lots of juniors taking place, but a superb crowd.
Number 7 will be Phil Newton.
So it's Phil Newton, so dominant in the first half to get this second set underway in this Royal Bank of Scotland national knockout final. And straight away Danny Ho setting the ball up, as he did so successfully in the first half. Danny Ho there, number 3, the midfield general of this Polonia side. And that's Rochowicz with the service. Phil Newton just with a little touch there, sends the ball away. There's Jankowski with a set. And Julian Mazgon. I haven't seen much of him in this final so far, but Mazgon it was, Great Britain player in the Great Britain squad. So Polonia with an immediate advantage, 1-0 they lead, but lose that point. The block went up, but the ball went spinning out of play. There's Graham Smith, number 3, the team captain. He must be delighted with his team's performance so far. They lead by that 1-0, but they're down in this set. And a number of the Liverpool players there looking round to see who is going to pick that ball up. There are, there's 3 of them at the net there, but no recovery. So Polonia back with the service. They can only win the point on their serve, rather like badminton. And that came off one of the Polonia players' heads. That is allowed, but the ball went away, spinning out of court. So at the beginning of this first set, the play going either way. Polonia with a 1-love lead. And possession goes back to them. Poole put a super smash away. He came running in from the side. Nothing the block could go. And a suspicion there that, in fact, Liverpool's hands were over the net. Jankowski. That's a vicious serve. Good block there. Danny Ho it was who recovered well for Polonia. It's Patrick Fogarty with the smash, but the ball spinning away there. That was out. Let's just have a look at this serve again. Jurek Jankowski, what an athlete he is. The jump and the smash. And you can see the benefit straight away of the hard serve. Liverpool couldn't control that ball off the service, and the ball came back over the net straight away. And that was Franczak who was putting the ball away for Polonia. 3-0 to Polonia. They recovered well to take an early lead in this second set. But good tactical play there. That was what they call the fast set. Phil Newton there directing operations down at the front of the net. That was an early smash from Polonia. Good. Graham Smith there taking the smash from mid-court. Danny Ho, we're going to see a lot of him. Plays to Jankowski, and he just sets it over the net. The Liverpool recover well. That was unfortunate. Patrick Fogarty had it all set up for him to smash it over the net. But he pushed that one into the net. And then number 3, Danny Ho is serving. He's been all over the place in this match so far. He loses possession straight away. Number 3, Danny Ho, really has played well. He sets the ball up well for his team. He directs operations. And he's been a major influence on this match so far. So Liverpool with the service. They're 1 point to 3 down. And that's another wasted chance. Unfortunate service there from Jeff Ward. Poole this time for Polonia. Good set there behind. That was good play, but great defence. Very close to the net, both sets of players. Phil Newton there sending it up. Just a little dump shot over the top there by Patrick Fogarty. Left-handed and superb defence. Both Phil Newton and Donald Fenwick up there at the net. What's that? And in fact, it came off Donald Fenwick to get that point for Liverpool. They're still 1-3 down in this second set. There's the dummy. And that was good. Andre Franczak, the ex-England international. He came in off that dummy. And he goes straight into a service, left-handed. Phil Newton with a set over to this side. Good block. Danny Ho just tips the ball over. And I think it was Danny Ho that, in fact, had his hand over the net. That means interference with play. So Liverpool have possession, 1-3 down. Danny Ho with a set. It's going to spell trouble for Polonia, but they recover, and Jankowski is nearly into the crowd. But in fact, that was 4 hits on one side of the net, and Jankowski there nearly ended up in the front row. Phil Newton with the serve. There's Jankowski, just with a little dump over the top. Liverpool set it up too far, and Rochowicz saw that ball coming over on the set from Liverpool. That was a superb pass, but unfortunately from the wrong side. And certainly the best attacker in the first half was Rochowicz. There's Jankowski. Jankowski not having the best of success in the second half. It's about the third time he's been up to the net for the smash, but this time it was well blocked out by Liverpool. So Liverpool with the service, 2-3. There's Danny Ho. You can almost guarantee now that Danny Ho is going to take the second shot every time Polonia play. But a superb block there from Liverpool means that they get possession. Watch this. And that was powerful play, but this time it came from Liverpool. So Danny Ho sets the ball up, and a good block from Liverpool. Jankowski. And Liverpool can't recover that one. So success this time for Jankowski, the Polonia team captain. What an experienced player he is. Played for England and Great Britain. Long service. Phil Newton. Oh, a little touch there by Peter Van Wijk. That was unlucky because he knew what he wanted to do, just dump the ball over the top of those defenders. The idea was right, but the shot was short. So Liverpool 3-4 down in the second set. Best of 5 sets. There's a great little set there by Danny Ho. And what a superb player he's been in this final already. We're still at the early stages, but it's been Danny Ho who's set this ball up for Polonia. Really played very well. Jankowski not having a good run of luck at the moment. Jankowski, 25 years old and a great player, but this time sending the ball into the net. Phil Newton, good block. Danny Ho again. Oh, that was clever play by Danny Ho. Here's Phil Newton. Left-handed, but this time it goes out. Franczak it was who sent the ball away. So a good point there after a good rally for Liverpool, and it's 4 points all. The game tied up in this second set. Danny Ho varying his play, and this time he set the ball behind, and a backcourt smash from Jankowski gives Danny Ho the service. Both teams really getting into a good rhythm now, but that set there from Phil Newton just a little bit too short. The block was there, and Polonia took advantage of that. So Danny Ho gets another service, this time short. A good smash, but very powerful defense. Poole was one of the players up there. That's number 9. And he wants his team to do well. He wants his team to fight hard for this next point. Phil Newton sets it up. Again the smash. Recovery there by Polonia, but in fact it went out. And it was touched by a player from the Polonia side. So Polonia there, although they're going into a 6-4 lead in this second set. Liverpool get possession. Long service. Danny Ho sets it up behind. That was a good smash, but good defence by Liverpool. And a bit of a scrappy smash there by Graham Smith. Great influence on his team, Graham Smith, the team captain. England international, very experienced player. Played in the 1988 Cup final, so he has a bit of knowledge about these sort of events. So 4 points to 7. Liverpool are down at the moment, and that's Jankowski, number 1. He's the translator for the Polish coach. Phil Newton, this time to the right-hand side. And that was a superb block. Mazgon there, number 11, was very high above the net. And in fact, it was number 2, Franczak, who set the ball down there on only about an inch of court. So Polonia holding this 8 points to 4 lead. And the Polonia coach, I'm sure, saying, keep it up, we need the points.
Jeżeli spróbuj po prostej kiwnąć długo, spróbuj po prostej, bo ten wystawiający cały czas zachodzi za mną.
Pytam, żeby mnie wołali, nie mówią mnie. Tylko mówią.
Tak, jeżeli
Kiwa mi na biega.
spróbuj porządku.
So here we have an interesting situation. Mituniewicz, the team coach there, very experienced Polish coach, but having to have some translation done there by his captain Jankowski. In team practices, I'm sure that could be a bit of a complication, but I'm told that all the players understand him extremely well. They know exactly what he wants, and that is 110% effort. So Phil Newton sets it up. Good smash there. That came from Patrick Fogarty. He's an Irish international, and in fact has his brother playing today as well, Brendan. But Patrick Fogarty it was who sent the ball away this time. The block almost successful. Fogarty serves. Danny Ho sets it behind, and left-handed. Franczak came in, and there was no stopping that smash at all. So possession back to Polonia. Watch the left-handed smash. And that was a good one too. Graham Smith this time having success at the net. 25-year-old captain gives Liverpool the chance to come back against this 4-point deficit. Jankowski, well retrieved there by Danny Ho. Sets the ball down into the middle of the court. Phil Newton with a reverse set. And Jankowski it was, shakes his fist. He wanted that point badly. This Polonia side are really psyched up at the moment. There's Jankowski and Danny Ho, two of the most influential players on court. Phil Newton with a short set. Good defence though by Polonia, and Jankowski takes the ball high. Oh, that was superb. That was Peter van Wijk, 6 feet 3.5 tall, and he just sailed over the top there. The net 8 feet high, and he must have been a good 18 inches above that. That was great play from Liverpool. So 1 set to love in the lead, but 4 points to 8 down in the second. And that won't help matters at all. Donald Fenwick there. He's the tallest player on court, 6 feet 7 inches tall. Sends his service away, and there's no second chances. That was a good idea. Phil Newton there, just a little short set, but the smash going out. And that's Sean Poole talking to Jankowski as we have a substitution for Liverpool. Number 12 is Clarke coming on. For number 5, Donald Fenwick. That nearly spelt trouble for Liverpool, but they recovered well. As Danny Ho sets, and a little short set there, but number 9, Sean Poole, out of position. So possession back to Liverpool as Polonia get ready to receive. Not touch the net. So, again, no second chances. Very unlike tennis or badminton, where you can have a second chance. So it's Jankowski with a service. The reverse set, and a superb smash. Nothing Jankowski could do about that at all. Polonia 9 points to 4 in the lead. They're stretching away. Jankowski receives. Little set from Danny Ho over to the left-hand side. That was a great block there by Phil Newton. Phil Newton, not a very tall man, only just over 6 feet tall, but he rose above that 8-foot net. Danny Ho again, reverse to Jankowski, and that was powerful. Great defence by Liverpool. But there was a double touch there by the Polonia side on the smash, and so Liverpool it is who get possession. 6 points to 9 down. A substitution there. Danny Ho comes off. He's played superbly well throughout the first set. So Danny Ho, I'm sure, just taking a well-earned breather. He'll come back on court. There's no doubt about that. Good defence. A little touch over there, but this time out. The first glimpse we're going to have of number 7, Banasiewicz, ex-England international. He's the man who's going to be serving for Polonia, left-handed. But yet to find his touch. That ball went out. That's Banasiewicz. He's a specialist setter, so he's taken the place of Danny Ho. And he's the man we'll see setting it up for Polonia when they're on the attack. It's Jeff Ward. Jankowski receives. A little short set there. The ball spinning away. Nothing Liverpool could do about it. So straight away, number 7 there, Banasiewicz, having an influence on this Polonia side. Little service over the top. Phil Newton knew his man was coming in behind, and that was a good set. And straight away, the smash there. That was from the captain, Graham Smith. He took a full advantage there of a mistake by Polonia. It's the Irish international Patrick Fogarty coming in for the serve. Liverpool 6-9 down in the second set. Jankowski receives. Banasiewicz set the ball up, and that went spinning away off the defence of Liverpool, so Polonia take advantage of that straight away to receive possession. Franczak with the service left-handed. Phil Newton. Good smash there. And the Graham Smith having a good period here. That was a good smash from Graham Smith. So is this man, Phil Newton. Banasiewicz sets it up. And that was good defence by Newton. The long set off to the team captain. And the block there by Polonia, but the ball spins away, goes out of court, and so Liverpool within 2 points now of Polonia, 7 points to 9 they're down. Remember, they lead by 1-0, the best of 5. Jankowski there. That ball I felt was possibly on its way out, but nevertheless, Liverpool touched it, and so the point goes to Polonia. Rochowicz it is. He had a superb first set. A long set up there by Phil Newton, but nobody able to get the smash away. Banasiewicz sets the ball across the net. Good smash and good defence. That was number 5. That was Donald Fenwick. Just over 2 meters tall. That's 6 feet 6 inches, and so he's got an incredible advantage there. Remember, the net only 8 feet tall, so 6 feet 6 there is a distinct advantage on this size court. That's Jankowski. That was a great smash. Watch the smash. That was superb. Good defence by Liverpool. Polonia took full advantage there. A little floating serve just came across there, and Sean Poole it was who put the ball away. Liverpool really getting a bit scrappy. Must set this ball up on their side of the court 3 times. So another timeout called, and this time Liverpool in a bit of trouble. They're 11 points to 7 down in this second set.
We're getting tight here. As soon as we lose a couple of points, we get tight. We're losing a bit of concentration. One, two, three, next one.
Well, Jeff Ward telling his players that they're just getting a little bit tight. They've tightened up a bit since that first set, and they've just got to relax, play the game they know they can play the game that Graham Smith knows they can play, and they'll be back in this second set. But the ball is with Polonia. Julian Mazgon, who's in the Great Britain squad, and they're looking forward to a very hectic season this year. Good defence there by Polonia, but Peter van Wijk it was who came in with the smash. The defence couldn't cope with the power, and the ball went away. So Liverpool have possession. Very tight to that left-hand sideline. And a little bit of doubt there in Franczak's mind as to whether the ball was going in or out, and he lost concentration just for a split second. Graham Smith to serve. This time it's too long. So wasted chances on both sides of the net since this timeout. Substitution taking place while Jankowski was just getting ready to take his service. But number 4 there, Patrick Fogarty, taking a rest with Jankowski to serve. Jankowski this time just preferring to have a more gentle serve than his usual 80-mile-an-hour bombs. That's set it up well for Polonia. Jankowski and one of his other players getting into a bit of a mix-up there. So poor defence from Polonia. Peter van Wijk it will be to take serve for Liverpool. Still 3 points separating the two teams. Little touch there by Polonia. And some very, very nice touches there by Liverpool. And eventually it was Peter van Wijk who came in there to set that ball down. Just a little touch over the defence. Banasiewicz set up that ball beautifully for Sean Poole. So since Banasiewicz came onto court replacing Danny Ho, he's played well, and that time it was Sean Poole who put the ball away for Polonia. So Polonia 11 points to 9 in the lead in the second set. There's Newton, this time to the left-hand side. Well recovered by Polonia off the net. Left-handed smash. Liverpool recover well again. But the referee there blowing his whistle. Stuart McAllister maybe having second thoughts on that one, but Banasiewicz it will be to get things back in motion. There's Phil Newton. Good smash, but good defence. Banasiewicz with a set. There's Phil Newton shouting, mine. Oh, that was short, though, and that gave the perfect opportunity to Sean Poole to put the ball away. There was just a shade of confusion on Liverpool's side, and Sean Poole it was who put the ball away. No mistake at all for Polonia. 12-9 they lead. And that smash came from a long way back, but great defence by Jankowski. This time the ball goes spinning off the hands of Phil Newton. So Polonia back in control in the second set. So Polonia really have taken this second set by the scruff of the neck. And 1 set to love to Liverpool at the moment. We're just waiting for another substitution. As Banasiewicz waits to serve. So the big figure of Patrick Fogarty back on court. Set there from Phil Newton goes short, but this time it was too short, and Polonia it was who blocked that ball out. 14 points to 9, and Banasiewicz it is who will be serving for this second set. Phil Newton a little touch, and he's lost it this time. So Polonia take this second set. It squares the match in this National Knockout Cup. 1 set all, Polonia and Liverpool.
Polonia take the second set by 15 points to 9. So we're now 1 set all. This the 1991 Royal Bank of Scotland. This will see in its final.
Both teams out on court for the beginning of this third set in the National Knockout Cup, and two very good first sets there have been.
So 1-all. Here we go for the third.
Andre Franczak it is who serves for Polonia in this third set. 1-all in this national final, and straight away Polonia go into a 1-0 lead. Confusion there on the Liverpool side of the court. And there's Jankowski, number 1, with his hands aloft. He's so psyched up for this final. I think they've been looking forward to it for weeks. But Jankowski, you can just see number 1 right at the front of the court, a great athlete. So Polonia straight into an early lead. That was a good play there by Liverpool. It's number 3, Graham Smith, and there's Jankowski. What a superb athlete he is. Not very tall, but makes this 8-foot net look like something about 4 feet high. Good recovery from Liverpool, though. That's good. So the ball being set up. 3 times they're allowed to hit the ball, but what superb defence by the Liverpool team. Peter van Wijk there was instrumental. There it goes up, and I think it was Peter van Wijk who set the ball in motion down onto the Polonia side of the court. Banasiewicz sets it up for Jankowski, and Jankowski this time just floats the ball across the net. That was tremendous control. Both sets of players constantly talking, telling each other where to go, which position. And good play there from Liverpool. That was a short set by the Liverpool, and a good play to put them back in the frame at 1-all in this third set. Graham Smith it is who serves. Banasiewicz sets it up, and here's Jankowski, but this time the ball goes out. Jankowski has had mixed fortunes in these first 2 sets. Got off to a tremendous start, but once or twice just let his enthusiasm get the better of him, but not this time. He puts that ball away. Banasiewicz it was who set it up, and Jankowski finished it off. Watch the height he gets over the 8-feet net. Scrappy play there, so Polonia will lose possession, and they can ill afford to do that. Banasiewicz with a short set, and I'm not so sure that Sean Poole knew exactly where that ball was going, but it just needed a little touch. There's Sean Poole at the front, number 9. Jankowski it is to serve. So Liverpool still 2-1 in the lead in this third set. Phil Newton sets it up, not successful this time. Good idea by Jeff Ward to put the ball across court. That's very hard to defend against, but this time it was out. So Jankowski it is who takes the service again. Phil Newton recovering well there for Liverpool. Good defence. Left-handed there by Franczak, but straight into the net. And so Liverpool will get possession. 2 points all in the third set. And this man here, Phil Newton, number 7, he's been a major influence on the side. Long serve. That was a long serve. The ball certainly wasn't spinning through the air. It was just a floating serve, and it was very hard to control in terms of defence because the ball moves about in mid-air. Smacks the ball with the palm of his hand, and the ball just floats across the net. This time, Franczak gets the ball back successfully. Here's Newton. Good defence by Polonia. Banasiewicz sets it behind. There's Jankowski. Great defence by Liverpool, but the touch by Polonia, the referee has called. So a bit of confusion there as far as Polonia are concerned, just explaining to the Liverpool players what went wrong, but it's Polonia who win that point. So Polonia down 2-3 at the moment. The match still wide open. It's 1-all, the best of 5 sets. Great smash there. Superb defence by Polonia. They can set it up again. There's Phil Newton. There's Banasiewicz. The left-hander sets it away, but good defence by Liverpool. There's Phil Newton. Little touch over the top. Banasiewicz it'll be, who sets it up again. That's for number 2, Franczak. Phil Newton. Good rally. Well, there was a touch on the net there by one of the Polonia players, and so I suppose it spoiled what was a good rally. That's Peter van Wijk, number 9. So Liverpool 3-2 in the lead. This is Patrick Fogarty, the Irish international, 6 feet 3.5 tall. Jankowski takes the first shot. Oh, and that was superb. Number 4 there, Rochowicz, came steaming in. He's been one of the players that's had a tremendous amount of influence on this these first 2 sets. He's certainly the best attacker. This is Sean Poole. Phil Newton, as usual, right in the middle there, setting it up, and wide open there for Graham Smith to smash the ball into for Liverpool. All the Polonia players just recovering from the service. Phil Newton to serve. Jankowski recovers for Polonia. Good defence, but not good enough. The power of Polonia there, put that ball away from them. They're 1 point down, 2-3. Phil Newton one-handed. And that was good defence there from Polonia. Rochowicz was up there. And Liverpool just took that ball on the hop. Straight into the net there from Franczak. That was a waste. Unlike tennis, you only get 1 attempt at a service, and so you must make that count. This is the tallest man on court, Donald Fenwick. All 6 feet 7 inches of him. Jankowski receives it. That was a powerful play from Polonia, but Liverpool recover well. Good understanding there from the Liverpool defence. And that confused them, but Liverpool recover again. That was superb play by both teams. There's Jankowski. Good block from Liverpool. Here's Jankowski again. A little touch over the top, and that was incredible. The vision Jankowski had to see that 2 men from Liverpool were blocking the net, and he just touched the ball straight over the top of them, and there was nothing Phil Newton could do about it. Good defence from Polonia. They recover well. That might have gone out. That was a shame, because Polonia recovered from that Liverpool attack, only to see the ball going out there from Sean Poole. So the game all tied up at 3-all and 1 set all. Banasiewicz, little touch over there from number 11, Mazgon. But one of the Liverpool players there adjusts to have gone over the line, so possession will go back to Polonia, and that's going to go to Julian Mazgon. Mazgon with the serve, member of the Great Britain team. Phil Newton sets it up for Liverpool though, and that was right on the line. I think Liverpool thought they'd won that point, but it was just out. It must have only been by a few centimetres. Watch this, very, very close indeed. So Polonia into a 4-3 lead. This time, though, the power of Patrick Fogarty, the Irish international, put that ball away from Liverpool. This often happens when the block goes up and the power play takes place. The ball goes spinning away, and there's nothing the defence can do about it. But that was Jankowski with the cross-court smash. And that was good play from him. You wouldn't expect anything else from a man of this standard. So Polonia have possession, 4 points to 3 in this 3rd set. Phil Newton with a little touch, but good defence. Phil Newton again. Little touch left-handed from Polonia. Newton sets up. Jankowski recovers well there. Left-handed smash. That's great defence from Liverpool. Oh, and the touch there. That was a superb smash there from Graham Smith. That came from the back court. And 2 touches by Polonia. Couldn't do anything about that. They actually touched it twice, trying to recover from that smash, but the ball couldn't come back into play. So Liverpool take possession. They're down by 1 point in the third set. So both teams got it all to play for. Oh, Jankowski, what judgment. He waited until the very last minute and then left it, and the serve went out. Banasiewicz with the left-handed serve. Phil Newton, who's been on court, number 7 for Liverpool, he's been superb. And a little touch there. That was great judgment again, just like Jankowski did a few moments ago. That was Rochowicz, and he just played the ball with a little touch. It looked as though he was coming in for the smash. So that was great deception. Very close at the net. I think the Liverpool players thought that one of the Polonia people had come over the line or touched the net. Just a little touch there from both players, and eventually it was Sean Poole who put it away. So another timeout called.
Last play, please, Steve. Jumping short tips. Let's be away and push up that little bit. Yeah. No anxieties, no bad looks.
Next point. Let's get our heads up, boys. Come on. Let's go. Come on. When we get the ball,
this is Polonia with their Polish national coach, and he's been a superb influence on Polonia this year. He's taken them from strength to strength. He's a very hard taskmaster, but his players respond to him well. There's number 9, Sean Poole. So great enthusiasm amongst both teams. Banasiewicz, ever since he came on for Danny Ho, he's played very well indeed. He sets the ball up nicely for his team. That's Graham Smith. This time a bit of confusion at the net there. Phil Newton looks in dismay. And Donald Fenwick as well, but possession with Polonia. They move into a 7-3 lead now. Phil Newton with a little touch across the net, but there's the set this time, and left-handed it's pushed away by Franczak, and that was superb. Rochowicz with the power play. There's nothing a defence can do about that. We seem to have an injury here, and this is Sean Poole. I hope it's nothing serious, but you can see the heavy bandaging there he has on his left leg. He's holding his ankles, and you can imagine that when these players go up at the net, they're jumping well over 2 feet, and coming down, there's always the possibility you're going to land on another player's foot, and that's where these ankle injuries come from. So let's hope Sean Poole has nothing too serious. He's been a valuable player in this Polonia side, so he'll have to be replaced straight away. And Jankowski it is, of course, who is going to lead the team, but it's Hykiel who comes onto court. Straight away, Polonia back in the game. They're 9-3 in the lead. Banasiewicz with the left-handed serve. Important that both teams had left and right-handed players on court to cope with attacks and defence on both sides. But Jankowski just going across there to talk to the referee. And the referee there, Stuart McAllister, just explaining exactly what the last call was for. So Banasiewicz will serve again, and Polonia 10 points to 3 in the lead. Received by Smith, the short set from Newton. That was good play from Liverpool. Banasiewicz made a desperate attempt there to take the ball from the floor. So Patrick Fogarty it is who will serve. Polonia have just stretched away now. 10 points to 3 they lead in this third set. But wasted that serve there. They touched the net. And there's no net court in volleyball. In tennis, you will get a second attempt. But it's do or die. In volleyball, you get the one attempt. And we have a substitution for Liverpool. This is Lloyd. Graham Smith receives. Phil Newton sets. And there's Smith again. And that was well left. Chris Hykiel was down on his hands and knees for that smash by the number 3 there, Graham Smith. But just at the moment he thought it was going in, it went out. Phil Newton plays across the net, but a great set of defence there by Mazgon. Mazgon knew exactly where that ball was going, and he timed it just right. He almost touched the net. As we go into another timeout, one of 3 each team is allowed in each half.
Make as hard as we can for them now.
Yeah,
we're not buzzing at all here. Let's start no fight. Let's celebrate. We've got to cover our hit. There's no cover off the block. Let's have a hand on it. Let's go. We want this set. Next point. 1, 2, 3. Next point.
Well, Coach Mark Slater there finding difficulty getting words in edgewise, because the enthusiasm from the Liverpool side is absolutely superb. Phil Newton there shaking his fist at his players, saying, come on, we're down in this set, but we've got 1 set advantage. There's Phil Newton right from the start. Graham Smith just touches the ball over. There's Jankowski. That was superb. That was unfortunate, because the set that was made by Jankowski was well positioned, but Polonia couldn't capitalise on it. So Phil Newton it is who will serve for Liverpool. Oh, that was close. And allowed to take it off the net. Good defence by Jankowski. Banasiewicz sets the ball up. Good defence there, but Polonia players all over the court. Number 4 it was, Rochowicz, who came steaming in. Good defence by Liverpool. And they end up on the floor, and Liverpool end up receiving from the Polonia serve. Good defence again. This will be a long play, straight back over the net. They're only allowed to have 3 touches on each side. Good defence. Banasiewicz. Jankowski with a smash, and no doubt about that whatsoever. Jankowski's the man that Liverpool were afraid of at the beginning of this match, and that is why. So Polonia stretched to 13 points to 3. That's Smith, but a good block by Jankowski. Phil Newton sets it up. Good block this time, but Liverpool, the power of the Liverpool smash, they put that ball away. That was Peter van Wijk. And Polonia this time have to settle for second best. As Fenwick gets ready to take the serve. Jankowski recovers, but that was a bit scrappy. That was well set up though by Polonia. Good defence again, but nothing the defence could do about that. The power's too much. That was Peter van Wijk again. So Liverpool and Poole 1 back. It's 4 points to 13. They're down at the moment. Jankowski with the first touch. Banasiewicz just takes it off the net. There's Phil Newton with a short touch. Good defence, but the ball goes out. That was sensible play by Phil Newton. He knew exactly where his attacking players were, and he just set the ball up. A very short set above the net, and Jeff Ward it was who put it away. Banasiewicz with a short set there, but that's just dumped over the defending players. Good defence by Polonia. That might just be a little bit too long, but Jankowski recovers well. That was good play by Liverpool. Jankowski recovered well from a bad set position. But Peter van Wijk it was who put the ball away. And another timeout has been called. Polonia still in the lead, 13 points to 6. This match could go on for some time. Liverpool certainly are down in this set, but they do lead 1 set to 0.
Next point, 1, 2, 3. Next point.
So the shout there comes from Polonia as Phil Newton again urges his team to recover their composure that they had in the first set. And Liverpool it is who will serve. Fenwick, 6 feet 6 inches tall, big tall player. Banasiewicz with a set, and a real power play there from Polonia. The defence couldn't do anything about that, and Liverpool, I think, thought they'd won that point, but in fact the ball came off their defenders. Graham Smith. It's a very close call indeed for Liverpool. Graham Smith with a smash. Banasiewicz. And this is going to go to Jankowski. Good defence though by Liverpool. Jankowski again. Banasiewicz to Jankowski. And and the combination didn't work this time. The ball went out of play, so Liverpool live and breathe again in this third set. Phil Newton constantly talking to his players. Graham Smith with the service. That's hard and low, and a misunderstanding there between the both Polonia defenders. And the Polish coach down on this side, signalling that a substitution will take place. So Martin Stroud it will be, who will become on for Polonia as Franczak takes a rest. So this gives the chance for Liverpool just to compose themselves. Graham Smith with the service. Jankowski. There's Rochowicz. Good defence, Phil Newton, and a little touch there from Liverpool. They recovered well. There's Jankowski. Jankowski hit that ball on the fall, and it was really motoring. And the ball went out from the block by Liverpool. So Polonia back in the driving seat. 13 points to 7 their lead. Phil Newton. That comes off the net. Banasiewicz recovered extremely well there. Sensible play by Polonia, letting them recover their composure. There's Banasiewicz. Comes off the defence. Phil Newton. That was a shame, because Phil Newton had set it up very well to that far left-hand side. But Patrick Fogarty, just a little bit off balance. Couldn't quite get the smash away. Mazgon with the service. Phil Newton sets it up to the right-hand side this time. Banasiewicz to Jankowski. And Jankowski there made it look very simple. And Polonia take the second set. The match all square, and Jankowski is the man that Liverpool are going to have to watch. He's playing superbly. The match is all square. Yeah. So Jankowski it was who put the ball away there at the end of this third set. Polonia take the lead 2-1, and Liverpool have it all to do.
Liverpool will have the ball. This is number 7, it's Phil Newton.
So Phil Newton it is who gets Liverpool away in this fourth set. Liverpool, having found themselves 1-0 in the lead, now find themselves 2-1 down. And Polonia it is who straight away take the advantage. That smash there was touched by a defending player. The smash looked as though it was on its way out, but it did touch a defender, and so Polonia it is who get the point. Good defence there by Polonia, and straight away Polonia go into a 1-0 lead. They've played very well since the end of that first set, and Jankowski certainly has been a major influence. Good defence there again, but this time the ball spins out of play. This is the key man, Jankowski, the captain, and the major influence on this Polonia side. Very experienced indeed. Banasiewicz there sets it up, but Liverpool this time, their defence rock solid. 3 players up at the net, block that smash out. 1 point all. Says the big, tall figure of Fenwick, who takes this serve for Liverpool. That's Banasiewicz. Here's Jankowski. Not this time. Jankowski's had mixed fortunes. His percentage of success has probably not been what he wanted it to be. But certainly in that last set, he was the best attacker from both sides. That was a great recovery by Liverpool. And that was a good smash. That smash was almost vertical from Peter van Wijk. He got tremendous height at the net. There you go, and there was nothing there that the defence of Rochowicz could do about it. Jankowski with the first touch, Banasiewicz, Jankowski again. Liverpool couldn't recover, so the combination of Banasiewicz and Jankowski working very well together this time. Julian Mazgon with the service. Phil Newton with a set. Peter van Wijk there with a smash, but it was superb defence by Polonia, and again, so they recover very well. That's going to be a little set in the air by Banasiewicz, but a misunderstanding there. And that was adjudged to be a carry. So it was almost like having a double touch of the ball. That's not allowed, so possession will go straight to Liverpool, and they've got the 3-1 lead in this 4th set. Banasiewicz to Jankowski. Good points for Polonia. Let's just have a close look at this man, Jankowski. He's served well, he's defended well, he's been all over the court. And one of his specialities, a real smash serve, but he just floats it across this time. Phil Newton at the net there, and a little touch from Jeff Ward brings the point to Liverpool. They will only score points on their service. So Peter van Wijk is serving for Liverpool. There's Banasiewicz, sets the ball across to the left-hand side, and that was put away by Martin Stroud. That was good play, sensible play. A man came in on the dummy, and Martin Stroud it was who eventually put the smash away. Banasiewicz left-handed. Phil Newton is going to take that off the net. That was good play by Liverpool, because Phil Newton recovered extremely well. And Fenwick there, 6 feet 7 inches tall, showed superb mobility to get across court and put that ball away for Liverpool. So 3-1 they lead in the 4th set. So it looks as though they've recovered some of the composure they showed in the first. But having said that, that certainly put the kiss of death on that serve there from Jeff Ward. Chris Hykiel with a service, and that was close to the net as well. But Phil Newton it is who sets it up for Liverpool. Phil Newton again. That was great defence from Polonia. Graham Smith it was who tried to put the smash away, but the combined forces of the Polonian defence, nothing they could do, Liverpool. That was Polonia, and the ball goes out of play, but it came off the Liverpool defence. It was touched by the defender, so that was success for Martin Stroud. That'll improve his confidence. This is Chris Hykiel. There's Phil Newton, the ever-present Phil Newton. And that was good. It came off the defence and it landed in the court. So the powerful figure there of Graham Smith put that ball away for Liverpool. The game tied up in this set, 3 points all, but Polonia it is who lead 2-1. Banasiewicz. That was very, very good defence, but unfortunately the ball went out. Rochowicz came steaming in for that smash, and so effective it was because it beat the defence. Martin Stroud with a good deep serve there. Good defence by Polonia. That was very close, but the ball hits the ground. Peter van Wijk it was who set that ball away for Liverpool. So no change in the score, still 3 points all, as we see Phil Newton serve. That was a sensible serve. He saw the gap and he went for it straight away. So Polonia's defence there needs to get a little bit better organised. They're ready for it this time. Banasiewicz, that's number 4. That was Rochowicz. He was adjudged to be the best attacker in that first set. And Rochowicz it was who sent that ball screaming away on the Liverpool side of the net this time. Phil Newton with the set again. Remember, they're allowed 3 touches on each side of the net. So that's the second, and here comes the third with Peter van Wijk, and that was a classical move from Liverpool. Liverpool recovered well from the defence, but then Newton came in with a set, and Peter van Wijk sends the ball away. So Donald Fenwick it is again we see serving, as Liverpool have just stretched that lead into 1 point in the 4th set. Banasiewicz with a long set very close to the net. Jankowski came in very quickly, but the Liverpool defence were ready for him. And in fact, Jankowski went over that centre line. He would have lost the point anyway. Donald Fenwick with the service once again. Jankowski with the first touch. Banasiewicz sets it up, and that was superb. That was classical play from Rochowicz. He winks. He liked that very much. There's the set, and there's... There's the set, and there's the superb smash from Polonia. Oh, that was good. That was great understanding between the Liverpool players. That was what they call a fast set. And Phil Newton it was who set it up to Peter van Wijk, their number 9. Clarke with the service. That was a bit scrappy. That's going to go straight to Liverpool. That's the captain, and he sets the ball up nicely to beat the defence. So Liverpool 6-3 in the lead. They need this set to stay in the match. They're 2 sets to 1 down, the best of 5 sets. There's Banasiewicz almost on his knees this time, but Jankowski skies the ball out. He gets a hug there from number 10, Chris Hykiel, but doesn't look too happy, and a timeout is called. This is going to last for 30 seconds so that the coach can tell the players what his next set of instructions are. And this is Polonia.
Polonia leading by 2 sets to 1.
Backhod goń. Krzysiek, blok, twardo, bardziej agresywnie, uważaj na siatkę.
I think there's a language problem there. You're absolutely right. A lot of the Polonia players having Polish extracts or roots, and in fact Jankowski, the team captain, manages to translate quite well for the team coach. But the players, I think, understand what he wants. He wants 110% effort, and that's exactly what the players will give him. But a great block this time from Liverpool. Graham Smith there was towering above the net and managed to block that shot from Jankowski. So substitution there for Polonia, just out of shot, and that's Chris Hykiel who's coming off. Hykiel, member of the Great Britain squad. So they've got a very, very strong squad, Polonia. There's Jankowski, and it's effective this time. Banasiewicz it was who set the ball up for Jankowski, and Jankowski towered over the net. He's not a very big man, but the height he gets is remarkable. They're still 5 points down, so Polonia have got a lot of work to do. Jankowski sets it up. That's a great block from Liverpool. They were very close to the net, but they managed just to retain their composure. That was a very good bit of defence by Liverpool at the net. Banasiewicz sets it up, and the ball coming off the defence there. Martin Stroud, who's doing a lot of this spiking or smashing at the moment, and he's playing that left-hand side of the court very well indeed. It's Banasiewicz with a service. Phil Newton will set it up, and that's a great smash there. That came from Graham Smith, the team captain. So again, another classical play. The 3 touches on one side of the net, the dig or the recovery, the set, and then the smash. Here comes Banasiewicz, and a little touch there, not a smash this time, but Phil Newton sets it up to this left-hand side, and again Graham Smith it was, who found the gap. And Liverpool really now stretching away. They've taken the initiative away from Polonia straight away in this 4th set. So, are we heading towards a 5th set? One of the players there just on the side of the court, Phil Newton it is. I think it's just a touch of cramp. The blue pads around his knees there, not bandages, although the knees are a vulnerable part of a volleyball player's legs. I think you can see there on his right leg, his right calf muscle has gone into cramp. So that's very painful, and Newton really has been one of the stalwarts of this Liverpool side since the 1st set. He's a key player, and the team coach and the physio there, quick to respond. He's certainly been one of the best defenders, and unfortunately Phil Newton is being carried off. He's going to have to recover. You can almost see his right calf muscle in spasm. So it's going to be very painful, but Liverpool are going to have to find a replacement unless we can get a quick recovery. But these bandages are very important for support for the knee, but also because the players are diving around in defence and attack, and that protects the knees as well. So the whole Liverpool side, they're around there, anxious to see Phil Newton get back on court. And in fact, we've even got the team captain now, Graham Smith, down on court with a touch of cramp as well. So temporarily, Phil Newton off court. And so one of the most valuable players on court at the moment, being replaced by Brendan Fogarty. So a crucial moment for Liverpool. They've got this 6-point cushion in this 4th set. They're anxious to get back on equal terms with Polonia in terms of sets. And remember, if it does go to a 5th set, then we start a slightly different sort of scoring system, where both teams will score a point, even if they're not serving. So it will be sudden death if it does go into a 5th set. Graham Smith here still on the Liverpool bench receiving treatment, but it's Polonia to serve. Good set there, good smash, but good defence. And Peter van Wijk again, number 9. He came steaming in off that set by Brendan Fogarty. Peter van Wijk to serve. And that's set up by Banasiewicz. And that was superb. That was Rochowicz again. And like Jankowski, has been a superb attacker throughout this national final. That was superb speed. He got everything right, the timing, the jump, and the speed of the ball. Martin Stroud waiting to serve there. And some anxious looks over to this side as Graham Smith certainly is watching as to whether Phil Newton is going to get back on court. I think Liverpool are going to be anxious to get him back on court as soon as possible, but he's still being treated for cramp. Team coach, they're working frantically away to try and get this calf muscle to relax. So Martin Stroud just waiting to take this service. A little bit of discussion there, and there you see the state of Phil Newton's leg. He must get the cramp out of it before he can come back onto court. That was good play from Liverpool. I think the Polonia defence expected Brendan Fogarty to set the ball across court. He smashed it with his left hand. That brought a smile to his face. Banasiewicz, and there's Jankowski. He got tremendous height coming in for that smash, but Liverpool have the attack now. Banasiewicz again. Good defence by Liverpool. That was terrific. That was a great rally. Good attack and defence from both teams. Just listening to instructions as they're being shouted from the Liverpool bench. Liverpool moved into this 10-3 lead in the fourth set. And there's been a substitution for Polonia, and it's Danny Ho who we see come back on. He had a superb first set. He's the playmaker. So Banasiewicz it is who's taken a rest, and Danny Ho has come back on. But that was a great smash by poor Clarke. Poor Clarke delighted with that. That's Jankowski. Another timeout has been called. 3 are going to be allowed for each team in each set. And there's Danny Ho, the man who's taken over from Banasiewicz.
Come on, lads. We can still pull this out. Everyone's got to go back, guys. We've got to pull this one back. Nobody gives up. Come on. We've been in this position before. We've done it before. We can do it now. Okay. Let's go, lads. Keep
There's
going.
both Jankowski and Banasiewicz there doing a little bit of translation for the Polish coach, who unfortunately will be leaving Great Britain after this national final. He has to go back to Poland. But what a great asset he's been to Polonia, and what a great asset he's been to English volleyball. Liverpool with the service. A bit of confusion there straight away by Jankowski and Danny Ho. So Liverpool stretch away to 12 points to 3, and Polonia are in deep trouble. There's a big deficit they've got to catch up if they're to relieve Liverpool of this fourth set. Another substitution taking place. Number 2, Franczak, is coming back on. Martin Stroud taking a rest. He's played very well in this fourth set. Jankowski straight into the action. Tremendous height there by number 11, Mazgon. This time it didn't work, though. So Liverpool defending extremely well. Graham Smith, number 3 there, urging his team on. Brendan Fogarty with a service. Here's Danny Ho, and there's Jankowski. He's coming in hard. This time it works. The combination there worked extremely well. How on earth Jankowski manages to get so much height is incredible. So Rochowicz with a serve, but this time a little too long, and Polonia won't be very happy with that. Liverpool get the advantage, the tactical advantage at this stage. 13 points to 3 they lead. And if this goes into a fifth set, I'm sure Polonia will be counting some of the wasted chances. That was a good smash by Jankowski. There's Danny Ho with a set. Jankowski across this side of the net. There was very good understanding there by the Liverpool defence. They knew the ball had come off a Polonia player. So 14 points to 3 they lead. They need one more point to bring the match all square. There's Danny Ho with a set. Here's Jankowski. Great block there by Liverpool, but this time Polonia win the point. So Polonia breathe again in this fourth set. Julian Mazgon to take the serve. And that was well left. I think the Liverpool players might have been sweating there a bit, thinking that Donald Fenwick was going to take it, but he just ducked at the last minute. That was good play. There's Danny Ho. Here's Jankowski. Just popped the ball over the defence. Liverpool set it up. That's the team captain. Here's Jankowski on the far side. He's all over the court, and Liverpool take the fourth set. The match is all square in this national final. 2 sets all, and everything to play for in the final set.
So the fourth set to Liverpool by 15 points to 3. So we're all even now, 2 sets all.
Here we go. Phil Nugent to serve, having completely recovered now from that bad attack of cramp he had in the fourth set. And straight away, Polonia on the attack. That was superb play. Now they take a 1-0 lead in this final set. The scoring system has now changed. It's what some people might know as American scoring. So it doesn't matter whether you're receiving or serving now. Every point is won and lost. That time it was Liverpool, so 1-all. You don't have to wait until you serve to win a point now. Every point is going to be crucial, and it could even go to the first team to reach 17 points. So this Royal Bank of Scotland National Knockout Cup final has reached a crucial stage. That was Julian Mazgon for Polonia, and he's had a superb final. Phil Newton fully recovered, sets the ball up nicely there, and Jeff Ward it was who put it away. So the scoring fast and furious in this final set. 2 points all. What a marvellous final it's been. That's Paul Clarke. There's Danny Ho. He came on late in the fourth set, having had a superb first half of the match. Good defence there from Polonia, but Liverpool recovered. Here we go again with Graham Smith. And some frantic activity on the Liverpool side of the court. There's Danny Ho with a set. Phil Newton. Little touch over there from Liverpool. Danny Ho with a set again to the front. There's Jankowski with a little touch, but this time Liverpool have it. Jankowski didn't have the height to get the smash away, and Peter van Wijk was up there just to stop the ball going over. That was great play from Liverpool. They go into a 3-2 lead. But a scrappy serve. And Paul Clarke just taps his chest there as if to say, why on earth did I do that? But there you are, he set it up nicely there. Good defence from Polonia. Confusion on the Liverpool side. The Polonia team are really psyched up for this final set. Jankowski right in the middle there, number one. He's been a great player during this final. Martin Stroud it is who's waiting to serve. We're getting some instructions shouted over here from the Polish coach. So a little bit of a change round, and I'm not sure they should be allowing this to go on, because there certainly is a bit of confusion. The Polish coach is up on his feet, and he's been questioning what has been going on. They appear to be out of rotation. Each player must move around the court in a cycle so that each player in turn receives or takes his turn at serving. And a little bit of confusion down here as to whether that has actually been going on in this final set. So there we see the scorers table. They will be able to track down who the culprit was, who came out of rotation. Polonia's captain there, Jankowski, he's querying decisions. Probably not a good idea for the players to get mixed up in this, and the crowd getting very uneasy. They want the match to carry on. They've seen a superb match this afternoon, and it would be a shame for things to go off the boil with some confusion by the officials. But Liverpool have the ball, and it's Peter van Wijk with the ball. 4 points to 3 to Liverpool. Van Wijk played superbly as well. He's been one of the best players here today. But Danny Ho there just touches the ball over the net. That brings everything square. 2 sets all and 4 points all. There's Danny Ho. Jankowski, the team captain, behind him. Liverpool set it up. And a good smash there from Jeff Ward. That was Phil Newton just setting the ball up short, and Jeff Ward came steaming in from behind to push the ball almost vertically into the ground. So there you see the score, 5-4 to Liverpool. Danny Ho sets it. Here's Jankowski, and the ball spins away from the defence. Nothing Liverpool can do about that. So all even Stevens in this final set. This time we see Jankowski just floating the ball over the heads of the Liverpool defence. There's the team captain, Graham Smith. He had tremendous height above the net there. We're looking at bits of paper, we're looking at the officials' table, and still there appears to be confusion. The match will carry on, but we've lost a bit of impetus now. The Polish coach on this side is far from happy, but it's Liverpool to serve. That's Danny Ho. Great defence there by Liverpool, but Martin Martin Stroud it was who put away. He's been smashing extremely well on this left-hand side of the court. So 6-point all, and in this final set, it's full of drama. There's the ever-present Phil Newton to set it up for Liverpool, and that was a good point. That was the tall figure of Donald Fenwick there, just setting that nicely for Liverpool. They win the point, 7-6 in the lead. So the scoring fast and furious in this final set. That was a good play by Polonia. Peter van Wijk, but superb defence by Danny Ho, and Jankowski it is who sets it up this time. Liverpool defending well. Peter van Wijk again for Liverpool. Danny Ho it is who sets it up. And that was good defence by Liverpool, but the ball goes away. Rochowicz it was. He's had a superb match as well. The smash far too hard for the defence to cope with. So Rochowicz wins the point for Polonia, 7 points all. The teams will change around when the first team reaches 8. That's set up nicely for Peter van Wijk, but good defence there from Polonia. Rochowicz and Julian Mazgon were tight up against the net, and Liverpool could not get past the defence. So Polonia it is, who lead 8 points to 7, and the teams change round. And this final set is really full of drama. We had a superb first 4 sets. The lead was changing, it went to and fro. Both sets of players played extremely well. They both fought hard for this cup. One thing's for sure, we'll have a new name on the cup this year. Mallory have won it for the last 2 years. They went out in the semi-final in an absolutely superb match. But both teams now have got it all to play for. And still we have this official on this side querying the rotation of the players to make sure that everything is now going smoothly. So Melvin Tagg, first appearance we've had, but a timeout has been called. So Polonia talking tactics, and very serious tactics they will be.
Where we stand at the moment, we've got the advantage, so let's use it. No errors, no mistakes.
Każdą naszą akcję w kontrataku, w ataku musimy skończyć.
We must finish every counter-attack. Everyone get underneath the pillars. Tough blocking.
We're 7 points away from winning. Come on.
So Coach Mituniewicz knowing exactly what he wants out of his players, and Jankowski doing the translation. Jankowski has been a great influence, not just on his team, but on the whole match. Liverpool it is who set it up. And there's Peter van Wijk, and again he gets a superb smash away. 8 points to all. It was touched by one of the Polonia players, and it just went out of play there. But Peter van Wijk makes sure for Liverpool, so the match all square again. Donald Fenwick it is who will serve. Tallest player on the court, over 6 feet 7 inches, and Danny Ho there just setting it up beautifully there for Martin Stroud. Now Martin Stroud is not a big player. He's under 6 feet tall, but he makes this 8-foot net seem very small indeed. He's shown tremendous mobility throughout the match. Long set there from Brendan Fogarty. There's Peter van Wijk, but this time it goes out. And mistakes like that are going to cost Liverpool dearly. Now Polonia have taken a 2-point lead, and this could be crucial. 10 points to 8 they lead. Peter van Wijk again, this time successful. That was much better from Peter van Wijk. He's psyched up, the rest of his Liverpool players are psyched up. So they want these winning points badly. They trail by 1 point in the final set. There's Jankowski, and there is no stopping the power of Jankowski. What a superb player. One of the Liverpool players touched the net, but it didn't make any difference because this man sent that ball away almost 80 miles an hour. And we have another timeout.
Let's make it count. Good first passing ball, let's make it count.
Come on, let's keep first ball off your end.
Tick, 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 tick.
Pass in. Pass.
Next point, next point. 1, 2, 3, next point.
Well, Graham Smith there was giving a message loud and clear. They must keep this ball away from Jankowski because he's the danger man. And although Jankowski has had a few mixed fortunes today with his smashing, they know how dangerous he is. Brendan Fogarty sets it up. Peter Van Wijk with the smash, but Polonia recover well. And Jankowski shakes his fist. He wants that point badly. But in fact, the ball either went out or one of the players, in fact, I think, touched the net, and it was Jankowski himself. So possession goes to Liverpool and the point. So Liverpool back to within a point of Polonia. There's Danny Ho with a set, and this time tries to fox the defence, just touching the ball over, but Jankowski goes on the attack. And once again, the man who put Polonia in the final with a final smash against Mallory, he's the man who gets the success for Polonia. 12 points to 10 they lead in this final set. Mazgon with the service. Here's the team captain, and no mistake this time. Graham Smith has been dominant in this Liverpool attack throughout this match, and there was no mistake at all that time. That was spot on. So Liverpool have the service. They're still 1 point down. Jeff Ward with a serve. That was nearly going out. Jankowski sets it up. Brendan Fogarty there. There's the set for Peter Van Wijk. But Polonia recover well. There's Jankowski. There's some doubt as to whether that ball went in. But the referee pointing towards Liverpool. Jankowski was convinced that ball was going in. Let's watch here. But it just curled out of that touchline. Jankowski arguing with the referee, but that will do no good at all. Alistair, Mr. McAllister rather, absolutely adamant about who won that point. And so the match all square with another timeout.
Nie walczmy z sędziami, zajmijmy się końcówką gry.
Let's concern ourselves with the end of this game now, boys. To get everything
Teraz
else.
skoncentrować się na przyjęciu.
Concentration on the set.
Right, Sasha's make 13 still. We're in good position.
Well, a very cool and calm and collected Polish coach there for Polonia. He's been an incredible influence on this Polonia side. And it's just a shame that the coach will have to go back to Poland during this year. His visa runs out, so Polonia will be out without a coach going into next season. But here comes Jankowski again. Graham Smith recovers. That's Brendan Fogarty. The smash comes from Peter Van Wijk, but Danny Ho sets it up again, and there's Jankowski. Great defence by Liverpool. Polonia set it up. They play it deep into the Liverpool part of the court. This is a good rally. There's Fogarty again. Smash this time coming from Graham Smith. It touched the Liverpool defence, the Polonia defence. And so Liverpool, for the first time in this last set, have taken an advantage, and it could be a crucial one. 13 points to 12 they lead. Danny Ho just plays a short shot over. Liverpool recover well, but it goes out this time, so the match is all square again. Danny Ho it was who just set the ball over the net. Liverpool put it out. 13 points all final set. Fogarty sets it up for Liverpool. Oh, that was tricky. There was a good smash there by Liverpool. 14 points to 13. So this is a match point for Liverpool. And this final set has been full of drama. Danny Ho for Polonia. Jankowski, and that has saved the match for Polonia. They tie it at 14-all. So we now have a position where it's got to be the first team to reach 16 points. And Danny Ho does a service that he's done with his eyes shut in practice and on court many times before, and he blows it. What a time to do it. Match point to Liverpool. Jankowski, Danny Ho. Smashed by Polonia, and the match is tied up again. You can't have any more drama than this. So now the first team to reach 17 points will be the new national champions. The drama is unbearable. This is Melvin Tagg. Set up by Liverpool. Here comes Peter van Wijk. But Polonia have defence. 16 points to 15. That was tremendous defence from Polonia. That was superb. There was no way past that Polonia defence there by Liverpool, although they came in with a hefty smash. So match point to Polonia. Here comes Liverpool. The ball goes out. 16 points all. So this is the final point. The rules were changed. The final set will only go to 17. You can't get any closer to that. Jankowski receives, almost blows it. Jankowski with a smash. Here's Liverpool. Good defence by Polonia. There's Danny Ho. Goes to the far side of the net, and that is superb. 17 points to 16. Rochowicz, he's been superb throughout this final. He came across with a smash that went across court. Liverpool are absolutely dejected, but Polonia, the new national champions, are delirious. That's Mazgon. He's had a superb match. The whole Polonia team has had a superb match. Jankowski was the strength they needed to guide them to this national title, the first time they've ever won it. The final score, an incredible 2 sets all. Then the third set came in, 17 points to 16. You can't get any closer than that. So there's Phil Newton, number 7. He had a tremendous game for Liverpool. He had to come off with cramp halfway through that fourth set, but he came back on and he performed well. He's cheering the crowd. He will cheer his own players. A tremendous team player. But Polonia it is who take this national championship. Jankowski there, number 1. He probably will get the Player of the Match award. He played well in defence and he attacked superbly. And what a present for their coach. There's the coach, the man who guided Polonia to their first national title. Mituniewicz. I'm not sure whether it's his birthday, but he's getting the bumps anyway. So what an occasion for him.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the set scores for the men's final. 15-12, 9-15, 7-15, 15-3, 16-17. And you could please remain seated, stay with us, because we have the presentation ceremony for both the under-20 ladies and the senior men's finals.